Hello guys, in previous lecture we have already started to define some basic political terminologies that you will be using in coming classes and in your future classes as well. It's very important to understand the basic political terminologies. So let's discuss two other terminologies today, legislature and elections. Do you remember in previous lecture what terminologies we had discussed? We discussed the state and government. And while discussing government, I had told you that there are three main pillars of state, or sorry, government, or three main organs of government that were legislature, judiciary, and executive. And today we are going to discuss legislature. So what's the legislature? It's a pillar or an organ of government that formulate laws. Legislature is that body that make laws. The body which make laws for a state is called legislature of that state. In Pakistan, or National Assembly, Senate, or provincial assemblies, they are the legislature. Our legislature, we are having two legislatures, our central legislature and provincial legislature. Our central or the federal legislature is consists of National Assembly and Senate. It's a bicameral legislature. A bicameral legislature is a legislature in which there are two different houses. For example, our federal legislature is a bicameral legislature because there are two houses in the federal legislature that are National Assembly and Senate. And if you come to provinces, we are having a unicameral legislature there. That's the provincial assembly. We are having only provincial assembly. We don't have any provincial senate, right? So in provinces, we are having a unicameral legislature because there is only one house. And the legislature is the pillar or the organ or the body of government that formulate laws or that make laws. And it is the legislature who has the sole authority to make laws, to amend laws, and whatever is related to making laws is done by legislature, right? Now, another important terminology that's very much linked to the legislature because the legislators are not selected people. They don't become, or if you want to become a legislator in your in future, you don't need to enter into an entrance exam. What you have to do is you have to contest elections. Now, what are elections? I hope all of you have heard this word or you have come through this word number of times in your life. But have you ever think that what are elections? So guys, elections are or election is a process. It's the process of electing representatives. And that process is called elections. The process in which you elect your representatives is called elections. I hope everybody know what are representatives. Representative is somebody who represents you. For example, the members of National Assembly or the members of Provincial Assembly are your representatives because they represent you in the house to which you have elected them. And you are the electoral college, right? And you, how you elect them? You elect them by giving your vote. And now what's a vote? Vote is a will, it's a decision, or it's a verdict, right? And that will of that is the will of the members of electoral college. You know what is electoral college? Electoral college is the group of voters who have the right to vote. For example, in Pakistan, to vote for the National Assembly or to Provincial Assembly, who can vote? Anybody who is old, anybody who is more than 18 years old and he is mentally sound, he can vote for the candidates of provincial assemblies and national assembly. We can't vote for National Assembly because we are part of a disputed area and Gilgit-Baltistan. But let's see the Provincial Assembly only. You can vote to the members of Provincial Assembly if you are above 18 and mentally sound. So you are part of Electoral College if you fulfill the conditions. So You can say that the electoral college is the body, or it's the it's the body of voters. It's the body of persons who have the right to vote, or who can use the vote, or who can vote, right? Simply, it's the body of the people who can vote. It's called electoral college, and the vote is the will of the members of electoral college. Right, your home task is what is electoral college. You have to submit this assignment by day after tomorrow, and hope to see you in next week because we are going to arrange a feedback session. Thank you for joining. Take care. Goodbye.